Okay, this is Jen and Jack week 6 feedback. Very nice tunnel send and then getting downstream. That's really nice. So, so we're gonna work through a whole bunch of tries to get this front cross, and it is pretty tricky. Um, I think that some of it is Jack, and he needs to respond a little bit better to you, and some of the handling though we can tweak. So it's a little bit of both. Because so in no part in any of these attempts is your handling bad. I don't believe. I think that you do a lot of good things with all your handling and all this, but it's a tough setup in particular for Jack, who likes to go, and it's a just he needs to respond and switch from handler focus to obstacle focus to find his path very quickly, and he has to do it while you're spinning around, and he's got to do it after he comes out of that tunnel. So it's just a tough setup for you guys in particular. All right, so in this one, this first iteration, you do a pretty good job. I think the only reason he doesn't get it is because he physically, it's tough for him. You could have finished your cross a little sooner. So your location is pretty good. Remember that we always want to do our cross in this area. And you're pretty good because obviously I just drew a line right from the edge of that wing to the edge of that wing, but you're not walking a tightrope there. You need space for, a human being. So you're pretty close. We want to avoid going way out here and then picking them up. So it's not bad, but just sooner. If you had finished it sooner and switched to this arm a little bit sooner, I think you would have had time. So that way, he's jumping straight towards you. Ideally, he would have known before he took the orange jump and actually tried to jump slicing a little bit more towards the green. I think that will be a common theme through all of these iterations. So he lands long like this, well, like that on that path, and then you finish your cross now, and then he has to try to readjust and make that green jump, and he just physically can't do it. So I think even right there, see how he just physically can't do it, and he actually glances up at you real quick at the end. All right, so go and finish your cross sooner. This one is not as good. I understand why you did it. It's kind of instinctive. I don't know if you consciously did this, where you did exactly what I was saying we don't want to do, is to go way over here. I don't know if you consciously did it or just unconsciously you were trying to fix it, almost intuitively. I get it. And maybe you're thinking that, and this is a real common thing, because people think then they're almost like in their dog's face, and or then you can show that motion towards that jump, which is that part I get. I think it's not bad to be able to show more motion towards that green jump, so that can help, but not in this case where you go way over here, because your location right now is telling Jack come straight on, and you also then run like this, and you didn't get going as quickly that time. After you sent him into that tunnel, you hesitated and then ran over here and ran back. Instead, if we had not hesitated and ran closer to along this line so that you are finished with your cross right now, standing at that wing, I think it would have given him a better chance to know before he takes off for the orange jump that he's going this way. Right now, look at him. He's taking it off for the orange jump, and you're kind of in no man's land, really, but he's probably thinking he's just going straight. And you do start moving this way, but he still launches pretty straight. He's not launching towards that green jump. Right now is the first chance really where he could be trying to go to that green jump, but you throw your arm up and it kind of gets his attention rather than getting him to go to that green jump, and he doesn't have the time anyway. He's too big of a boy to adjust that quickly. Okay, great tunnel send. Now get downstream and finish your cross. Not over here, but over here. So, same thing. Because you ran this way and then had to run back, it took a lot more time. And when he's getting ready to take the red jump, you're in no man's land. And when you start moving to this direction, it's after he's in the air. Okay, so this, I do like that you tried back chaining this, and that gives him more time to get that. So I do like that. I like that you're back chaining that. What I would have liked to see though is you back chain it like you just did, but did your cross better up towards that wing. So see how you're running this way, and then you start going this way. And he does get it. And the reason he gets it there is because he gets the information sooner. Where he is, you're already moving that way as he's coming out. So, all right, so there's his takeoff, right? So as he gets ready to take off, you are running that direction, which is gives him enough time. So that way he knows before, as he was just taking off, he realized he's going to go that way. But I still think that you would have been better off doing this same thing, but being closer to the green jump, as long as you finished your cross to be able to bring him that way. Okay, so I'd like to see you run straighter there. But this one is a little bit better, but he's focused on your hands. So that one is more of the fact that he seems to be focused on you spinning around. He's looking at you right now in your hand. He's completely looking at your hand all the way still. He's not even looking for that green jump. So more, so again, back training on that one, getting him to go this way and getting him desensitized to your hands. That one is obviously, you got it pretty good. And that was a nice location from your end. So I like this one as far as your location, but you're kind of slow doing your cross. So that way you're not finishing your cross until he's already landing. So that's going to make it really difficult for him. So you almost gave him no chance on that one. But it's not because of your location, it's because of the timing of it. Similar to that one, he's already landing over that jump as you're finishing your cross. So pretty good location. You're here. You didn't go way over here. Your timing could be a little bit. You could have finished the cross a little bit sooner, but that's pretty good. I like it. And yeah, and that is your best one. You can see that he lands and he immediately knows where he's going. So that one right there is, I think you nailed it really good. You could have finished your cross maybe just like a half a second, quarter of a second sooner, but at least, okay, so that's your last one, and you did finish really strong. So the things to note on this last one, which is your best one, is that, so first watch your feet. If I look at where you're going, oh, by the way, all your footwork was good. You're turning well with your four steps. That helps you along all of this. So your path was like this. It wasn't on some of these where you were way out there. Could have been a little closer to that wing, but still pretty good. And as far as your timing, it would have been nicer if you, let's see. So you send and you hesitate a little bit. If you had finished your cross, your timing about now, if you were like one step sooner, I think it would have been absolutely perfect. See how he lands going that way? And he did it, and you didn't have to run all the way out here. He did it because your location, and you did finish it pretty quickly. Nice job on some tricky front crosses.